as well.
Mike Lyons, please stick with us. We're going to go now to CBS News foreign correspondent Seth Doane. He is on the scene in Damascus where he has heard explosions. Seth, what have you seen? What have you heard?
Well, good early morning to you here from Damascus. President Trump was speaking around 4 o'clock local time early this morning. And as he was speaking, we were hearing rumbling in the distance, the sound of what sounded like airstrikes. When we were here a couple of months ago and we were hearing the strikes, the Russian military and forces loyal to Bashar al-Assad striking Duma, it was that same type of rumbling sound, almost sounds like thunder in the distance. And we're here looking southeast out over Damascus. We didn't see any flashes from this point, but we did at a couple of points see anti-aircraft fire streaking through the sky. It didn't appear to have a specific target. It was hard to tell where it was going, but it almost appeared like a slow-moving flare going through the sky. Throughout the time the president was speaking, we could hear that rumbling, presumably a coalition airstrikes, targeted bombing of some sort. Obviously too early for us to know exactly what those targets were at this point in time.
Seth, earlier today and throughout your reporting there in Damascus, and I will add that you are the only network correspondent right now in Damascus, you spoke with several Syrian civilians who seem to not believe, number one, that their leader has used chemical weapons, and certainly did not seem worried about an imminent attack. Is that right?
Absolutely. We've been here on the ground for a couple of days out talking with people, and there was a kind of nonchalance and a sense, well, probably two things. One, that they have now this war has entered its 8th year. It is grinding on, and there is a weariness of war. I mean, when we were here a couple of months ago, I described that you could hear the airstrikes, the Russian airstrikes pounding Duma. So airstrikes are sadly nothing new here in this country. So there may be a weariness. Also, a lot of people were telling us that they believe simply that civilians would not be the target. So we were out earlier in the day on Friday. We were at a little amusement park, and people were on the rides. We were in a park walk with people strolling on a beautiful day. The weather is quite nice here. The sun was shining. It's really one of the nicest times of the year here in Damascus weather-wise, and people were out enjoying a Friday, which is the holy day, a quieter day of the week, and there was this very relaxed tone and a real questioning of would President Trump, would coalition forces follow through with these threats, and it appears that early this morning they have.
All right. Well, CBS News foreign correspondent Seth Doane, again, the only network correspondent in Damascus, thank you so much for your time.